So how did people used to be able to tell the time at night? In the morning there were sundials. So you had your sundial set up, and then depending on the hour, that's where the sundial would shine. However, what about during the night? You see, during the night, there's no sun. You can't use a sundial for the moon. Number one, if it's the beginning of the month, it's very dark outside. And if it's towards Rosh Chodesh, towards the 16th of the month, even though it's going to be more bright because of the moon isn't like the sun that every day it's about the same time. It could range by like an hour every day, and that's not accurate for being able to tell daily time. So what did people used to do? So there were certain parameters that were given, certain ways to identify like different constellations of the night. So the night would be split up into multiple parts, and people would be able to tell the difference between this part of the night and this part of the night, because they'd be able to tell like ranges. Like this part of the night is very dark, this part's less dark, and they'd give different clues towards what that time would be. So for example, the time that the rooster crows, right? This is the crack of dawn. People used to have roosters. You're around farm animals. That's such people lived, right? At the time when a man would get up and talk with his wife, which would be the crack of dawn. Nowadays, we don't have that. We don't wake up at the crack of dawn. It used to be people went to sleep when it was dark outside. In fact, if you look at the time to light the menorah, when's the proper time? So it's after Shkia, but within that half hour, well, people are still in the marketplace. What do you mean? These days, 10 o'clock at night, people are still in the marketplace. That didn't exist then. You can't be in a marketplace shopping when it's dark outside. It wasn't normal. People would, when it's night, people go to sleep. And you wake up early in the crack of dawn in the morning, and there were certain specific times, regarding saying Shema, regarding the Zmanim, regarding specific periods of time, we would give you clues based on things that people would do at that time. It's just so interesting when people are living within reality, in their own reality now, forgetting about the world that used to be. And they didn't have a watch, so for halacha, this is how they came up with the different specific times. But in during the daytime, you can have a much more specific time frame than in the night. You have a little bit more room for the range. Take care.